Welcome to Capital Community Media's presentation of high school basketball. Tonight's game features the West Salem Titans and the Sprague Olympians. Hello everyone, Ron Hintner here, and welcome to CC Media's coverage of Central Valley Conference basketball. And I'm joined tonight by Dave Fahler. And Dave, we have two teams with a lot of postseason aspirations tonight.
Yes, we got first and second place games going here. Sprague 10-1 and solid in first place, 19-4 overall. West is 7-4, second place, 13-10 overall, and they'll be going to postseason play for sure.
As you mentioned, Sprague in that first place, they won both two previous meetings this season against West Salem. So first and second clinch, but what they're playing for tonight, of course, Sprague already has a first place clinched in the league. They have a home game, clinched for the first in the postseason. So really, they're trying to set themselves up with the right kind of game before they go to that postseason.
Right.
And West Salem, on the other hand, they're kind of battling to get that home game. So this one means a lot to them.
Sure, it'd be nice to be in front of your home crowd for your first playoff game and get that first playoff game and then move on.
Of course, the top three teams in the Central Valley Conference qualify automatically for the state playoffs. South Salem is in third place. McNary, who's in fourth place, is high enough up in the rankings. I believe they're about 16 in the OSA rankings right now. So they've set themselves up to be in the playoffs as well. North Salem is not too far out of it.
Right.
So if their season's over, so they're going to have some things happen for them tonight. But the Central Valley Conference will have at least four that'll get in there tonight. So
that'll be fun. I know that the first two games they had a big margin in scores, and they're going to introduce the players.
High school Olympiad. At guard, a 6'3" senior, a 3'83" At forward, a 6'5" senior, number 12, Johnny Witherspoon. And at guard, a 6'3" senior, number 21, Braxton Long. Assistant coaches for the Oldies are Casey Williams, Michael Vasquez, A.J. Robinson, Trevor Lewis, and Toby Fleming. Head coach is Jordan Granito. Starting lineup for your West Salem Titans. At guard, a 6'2" junior, number 3, Jacob Sanderson. At guard, a 6'3" senior, number 5. Number 22, Hudson Whipple. Assistant coaches for the Titans are Jeff Martino and Matthew Espinoza. And your head coach, Dean Sanderson.
Welcome back here to West Salem High School, where the West Salem Titans are hosting the Sprague Olympians. Ron Hintner, Dave Fahler, and our CC Media sports crew. And Dave, an outstanding officiating crew for us tonight.
Oh my gosh, all 6A state finals people. Chaz White went last year to the 6A finals up in Portland. Joined this year by Zach Bowman and Scott Cantonwine, both going to the 6A tournament.
Robert Bolin recognizing the importance of this game, and West Salem controls the opening tip. Anderson goes low to Whipple. He works on Witherspoon and gets it to go. 2 points early for the Titans. Two teams with some size inside. We'll see if they battle it out in the middle tonight.
I remember they went into Whipple at the Capital Community Tournament at Willamette University at December, and he was very effective down low.
Very strong Claire cross-court pass. Gorman can't get it to go, left it short, and we're going to get a foul on number 5, Anthony Best.
Tyler Hawkins, the bear hug from behind. I don't know why he's complaining.
Full court pressure by Braxton Long. Anderson, coach's son, brings it up. Look for the back door, not there. Whipple cuts, gets double team. Cutter can't get it to go, but the ball gets knocked loose. Hawkins recovers.
Man-to-man defense.
Sprague starting with an all-senior lineup tonight. Hawkins can't get that one to go. Tough shot. Rebound goes to Lorman. And Stanley pushes it up on the right side, reverses it to Lorman on top. They're looking for a high post. Braxton Long operating.
Inside.
Braxton Long, one of the top assist players in the league, scores the opening bucket for the Olympians. Whipple, ball knocked away. Stanley with the bounce pass. And the transition to Lorman results in 2.
6'3" Avery Lorman, senior.
Hawkins was looking for a back cut by Gleason, not there. Ball's knocked away. Stanley brings it up. He attacks and finishes, doesn't get it to go. Nice play by Hawkins to get rid of the ball before he hit the ground. All blocked out of bounds.
Blocked by 21 Braxton Long.
Gleason hesitated a little bit. Lustig will come in for West Salem along with Jonah Munns. Titans will go with a 1-4 flat. Post-to-post screen, ball goes on top. Lustig will bring the ball up, setting, looking for a high pickup on top. Ball comes up, instead gets the ball. Nice drive by Lustig, can't get it to go, and the Olies will come the other way. Braxton Long. Ducati Witherspoon hits the 3. And we're going to get a 30-second timeout taken by West Salem. And Sprague is out to an early 7-2 lead, Dave.
There's Sprague on the drive. 21 passes over to Witherspoon for 3. Nice shot on the transition. He was wide open, took the shot.
Ron Ender, Dave Failer, and our CC Media Sports crew here at West Salem for the regular season finale for both these teams. The Central Valley Conference finishes play tonight, and teams will find out this weekend who their opponents are going to be in the postseason. That's always an exciting time.
Try to find out if they get to stay home or if they got to travel.
Absolutely.
Arrange the bus to travel.
And then the scramble begins to get the film and
exactly.
Scout the opponent.
I haven't seen this team all year. What do they do? I know what we can do.
Right. Anderson brings the ball out, guarded by Braxton Long. On top to Lustig. It's a screen from Hawkins. Anderson drives baseline, uses his body, can't get it to go though. Rebound.
Fast break for Sprague.
There's Stanley. Look to get it to Anthony Best. A little miscommunication, they talk it out.
Best and Stanley talk it over. But now they got to play defense. Here comes West.
Anderson with the ball, guarded by Braxton Long on top. Both teams playing man-to-man early. Dagger double screen.
Foul by Lorman.
First personal on Lorman. Second team foul on the Olies.
Who's the first foul on Sprague?
Ball on top. Whipple looks for the back door. Hawkins on top, guarded by Stanley. Ball knocked out. Stanley knocks the ball. We have a 2-on-1 coming the other way. Anthony Best.
Oh,
the
what a
trail
block.
A lot of scramble for a loose ball. And we're going to get assuming a 30-second timeout taken by Coach Jared Granito. Typically early like that on a scramble, it is a 30-second.
Here comes the scramble for the ball, I'm guessing. There's the shot and a nice block. Look at that block up there at the top. And then here's the scramble loose ball. Sprague has the ball. Sprague has control, and a timeout was called by Coach Granado while they had possession.
I think about 6 or 7 guys touched the ball there on the scramble.
1st and 10 for Sprague.
You know, it's an interesting philosophy coaching-wise, Dave. I'm always fascinated by coaches with that on those scrambles early when a guy might be in trouble with the ball. Some coaches will call that early. My philosophy was always I never use a timeout early for those. I want to save those till late in the game. But, I think Coach Granito is valuing every possession here and felt like they wanted to maintain.
Save it for later.
Yep.
Most coaches like to use them in the 4th or second half.
Right.
So Sprague inbounding.
30-second timeout early. A box set for the Olympians.
17 left on the shot clock. Because it was Sprague's ball to begin with.
Ball goes inside to Best, double team. Kick out to Lorman. Leaves it short, and the rebound comes to, and we're going to get at that stolen. Braxton Long was just waiting there. Nice pass on the weak side. Excellent play by Braxton Long to get the steal, and then found Stanley flash into the basket on the weak side. 9-2 lead for Sprague. We're a little over halfway through the first quarter here at West Salem High School. Lustig to Sanderson on top. Anderson, a little miscommunication whether he's going to get a screen on top. He screens away. And we're going to get a player control foul on Diggs Sladek.
Good positioning by Sprague. Get the torso-to-torso foul. Player control.
Personal foul and first team foul. And the Titans go to a 2-3 zone. We saw that in the previous game we did with them when Sladek and Summer are in there together. They'll go to that 2-3 zone. Nice pass.
Inbounds for Witherspoon.
Witherspoon has caught Summer just turning his head briefly.
I think he started at the free throw line and charged down to the baseline. Good play.
And double team comes and get a steal by Witherspoon, and we're going to get a foul out before shots taken. Foul is going to go, I believe, on Sladek.
21 for West.
Second personal.
Here's the play. Ball knocked off his foot and stolen by Sprague. And there's the foul by 21 for West, Diggs Sladek from behind. It bounced off his foot to begin with. That's why he lost it.
Break after that second foul. Second team foul. Both teams with 2 team fouls at this point. Just under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter here at West Salem High School. Ron Hentner, Dave Thaler, and our CC Media Sports crew. Cross-court pass. Andrew Moon brings it out to Stanley on top. 15 to go on the shot. Stanley looks, thinks about it. Witherspoon will take the 3. This is long.
Hasn't hit the rim yet.
And a nice play by Andrew Moon. Not the biggest guy out there, but he played big there and puts it back to push the lead to 13-2 for the Olympians. Get a travel call. Witherspoon with pretty good defense and on the ball, and then was helped. Going to get a Titan timeout here, 60-second timeout for West Salem. Coach Dean Sanderson wants to talk things over, and probably a good timeout, Dave, as this one's starting to get away from West Salem early.
Got to stop the momentum if you can. Momentum definitely on the black jerseys so far. 13-2 lead for Sprague.
You're Coach Sanderson. What are you talking about here to get things going?
Well, you got to play tough D and get some stops. Right now, Sprague is using the clock, passing around the perimeter, and then looking for the layup or the three-pointer. But as far as getting stops, they've got to do that and then try to get back in the scoring column somehow.
Of course, we have two excellent coaches, and Central Valley Conference has a lot of good coaches this year. Coach Jordan Granito, been at Sprague for several years now. And Coach Dean Sanderson, been a head coach in the area at McKay, and first year here at West Salem, doing an excellent job this year.
I got a chance to stand next to him at the JV game looking at our other officials, and he said that West is 11-1 in single-point games.
It's a big thing when you get into the playoffs.
Right.
You get a lot of close games in those playoffs. It's like West is going to stay in their 2-3 zone here as Whipple comes back in, so Witherspoon with the three in the corner. Gets it to go. And 14 consecutive points for the Olympians.
Witherspoon has 8.
Anderson not happy with the call. Ball knocked out of bounds off of West Salem. It'll be Sprague basketball. Minute 48 to go.
And our officials are Scott Cantonwine, Zach Bowman, and Chaz White from the Salem Basketball Officials Association, assigned by Robert Boland, the commissioner.
Braxton Long brings the ball up. Little brush screen from Anthony Best. Nothing there, brings it back out on top. Best on top, powers through. Nice pass underneath.
Going to have a West foul underneath.
And Andrew Moon is going to go to the line.
Number 2. Here's the ball underneath and the foul.
Big with the foul. First personal and third team foul on the Titans. Andrew Moon at the line. Laser beam of a shot, but it goes in.
He's the line drive Elgin Baylor shot, if anybody's old enough to know Elgin Baylor. I am.
I am too. Second one off the back iron. Hits one of two to extend the lead to 15 at 17-2. Just over a minute to go here in the first quarter. West Salem badly needs a basket. Kick through goes. Nice floater, can't get it to go. Whipple can't corral the rebound. It goes off his right arm. And it'll be Sprague basketball.
Number 2 for Sprague, Elijah Schmidt. 5'7" sophomore. Getting a chance to play in this big game.
Sprague with an interesting roster. They start all seniors. They have a lot of seniors on their team, so a lot of experience. No juniors, and then 5 sophomores.
9 seniors, I think I added up. So they'll be a lot different next year.
They will. Stanley hits the fadeaway.
Nice fadeaway.
Sprague is kind of doing what they want to do on the offensive end right now. West Salem looking to score with 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Woostig with the ball on top. And we're going to get a shot there. Good shot by Andrew Moon as the foul's going to go, or excuse me, foul's on Andrew Moon. Nice shot by Woostig. Woostig with the drive there, Moon. And Moon was trying to switch on the screen. It was just a half step late on that, and so Woostig had a step on him and was smart and attacked the basket.
Blocking foul call by Scott Cantonwine. Nice call, and the basket was good by Evan to get the 3-point play.
Shot clock is off. 34 seconds left here in the first quarter. we'll see. And it looks like they are smartly going to walk the ball up the court. Oh, Coach Granito says bring it across. Let's make sure go get a 10-second count there.
Probably start with 10 seconds maybe.
A good time to go. 10 to 12 right in there.
Down to 15-14.
Now's when you want to start going. Chance to get a good shot, maybe get one more pass or a screen in.
Three-pointer.
Set play. Good look there.
Good rebound by West Salem. Evan Woostig. Half-court shot. Oh!
Elijah Schmidt with a good-looking three. Couldn't get it to go. And our score at the end of the first quarter, Sprague Olympians 19 and the West Salem Titans 5. Let's take a look at some first quarter highlights, Dave.
Okay. There's Whipple underneath for the first basket of the game. Underneath, and there's 21 for Sprague. That's Braxton Long for his only 2 points. Nice pass down the side there for Avery Lorman, his first 2 of the game. And here's a three-pointer by Witherspoon that's good. He has 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. There's a nice block by West, and here's the scramble for the basketball. We end up having a timeout by Sprague. Sprague retained the ball, and there's the pass underneath for the lay-in. Nice pass, looking for his teammate, and there's 15 up for the shot. That's Andrew Moon for his 2 points that he has in the first half. Another 12 basket by Sprague, and there's the nice fadeaway by Jared Stanley. He's got 4 in the first quarter.
A lot of players have scored for Sprague. They're spreading it out quite a bit. Coach Jordan Granito is operating and doing kind of what he wants right now. So West Salem coach Dean Sanderson, who's known for being an excellent defensive coach, is going to have to make some adjustments here.
Witherspoon has 8 and Stanley 4 for Sprague.
Olympians start with the basketball. Dagger double for Braxton. Schmidt peels off to the 3-point. Doesn't have anything.
Nice pass inside,
and Best gets fouled. Oh, we got to travel. Travel first before he went up with the shot. And we'll see if the Titans can capitalize on that by scoring the first points of the second quarter.
Zach Bowman said he shuffled his feet before he went up.
Boostig. Weak side screen for Hawkins. Goes out of bounds.
Stays with West. I thought it might have gone off of Tyler Hawkins, but retains West ball.
1-4 flat. Woostig with the ball on top. Screen comes off. Woostig drives, kicks out for 3 in the corner, and it goes for number 21, Dig Sladek. Big shot.
That is his first 3-pointer of the game.
Big shot for the Titans. Long.
Oh, he wanted to shoot a 3. I better pass. Blocked inside by 21 for West. Dig Sladek.
And we're going to get a foul on the ball on Braxton Long. First personal on Long. Foul of this quarter.
So Sprague has yet to score, and West had the 3-pointer. 19-8.
He brings the ball up. Double high post for the Titans.
Pass inside.
Tried to post up Sanderson. Sprague double team that and comes away with the basketball. Both teams man-to-man. West has played some 2-3 zone in the first quarter, but for the most part, both teams have been man-to-man. Witherspoon hit a 3 earlier. He hits another one.
11 points for Witherspoon so far on 3 threes.
Good hands on the defense there. The back cut by West, stolen by Sprague. Long cross court to Elijah Schmidt. Ball is knocked away, and Tyler Hawkins comes out with it, weaves through the defenders. Great hustle back by Andrew Moon.
I think Dig Sladek should have shot that himself. He was open, and the pass inside made it too congested.
Jonah Munn's back in the game for West Salem. And they'll go with the 1-4 look here. The pass goes to Sommer. Anderson comes off the
To the inbounder.
Vladek back to Sanderson. Vladek, we've seen him hit that three before. He's done it again. And that's 11-point Sprague lead at 22-11.
Nice to cut that lead in half. Almost a travel. Ball hit the end line. Going to be West ball.
If you're Coach Jordan Granado, he's trying to get his players fired up here as they've been a little sloppy. Start the second quarter, and West has cut into that 14-point lead Sprague had, and it is now 11. Blocked by Jared Stanley, last touch by the Titans, the Olympian basketball.
West is going to substitute number 2, Woostig, in for Jacob Sanderson, who came off limping.
Was limping a
looked
little
like. Coach's son, right?
He is a coach's son.
He's a junior, 6'2".
Excellent player, very smart player. Witherspoon left open, misses badly on that one. And long pass to Summer.
Oh.
Blocked. Hawkins, however, good hustle on the follow, can't get it to go. And the Olies will push the ball the other way.
They needed that too. Would have helped. They're going to have a block.
Foul called on the drive,
shot.
possibly.
Number 5. No. 15 for West.
Tyler Sommer.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul of the second quarter.
First personal on Sommer. And
here comes the attempt by Sprague. And the foul down below. Body foul looked like on Tyler Sommer. He just kind of just got caught in the way. He wasn't the primary defender.
Stanley with the first free throw down. He'll get a second as Summer comes out, replaced by Whipple. And Witherspoon hustles down, the rebound back out to Stanley. Granado calling out their set. Andrew Moon, tough left-handed drive.
Nice job. Started outside by the elbow and walked it all the way in.
Hawkins is going to get fouled, and he's going to get 3 out of this.
Number 10, Jared Stanley. And West, number 5, Tyler Hawkins, was outside the three-point line when he got fouled.
Tyler Hawkins at the line for Titans for 3.
That was one of those I think Jared Stanley would like to have back, and I think Coach Granado is talking about that right now.
Let him shoot it, yes.
Really
Got to make your free throws.
Yep, really wasn't in position to block that. Hawkins misses the first. He's going to get 2 more. 14-point lead for the Olympians, 25-11. Almost halfway through the second quarter here at West Salem High School. Ron Hittner, Dave Failer, and our CC Media Sports crew bringing you the regular season finale for both these teams. Both will be moving on to the postseason.
Hopefully Tyler can make 1 of 3 here. There, that looked better.
Hawkins knocks it down and cuts into the Ole lead at 25-12. Anderson back in the game. Looks like his ankle is okay.
Oh, good steal.
And
maybe.
They're going to get a foul called on Sanderson, number 3, I believe.
Here's the ball out in front on top for Sprague. And the foul's on number 3, Jacob Sanderson, for 2 hands on, which is an automatic foul when you put 2 hands on.
Stanley was gathering his dribble, so was not in the act of shooting. 2 team fouls on both teams. And Cody Witherspoon creates a little bit of space for himself and hits the floater.
If that wasn't a Whipple he was going against, that person was going down.
Yeah, absolutely. Hawkins creates some space for himself, comes back the other way and scores. Schmidt with the kick out. Witherspoon fakes, drives.
Oh my goodness.
Up and under. Floater by Witherspoon. Goes on the nice pass from Schmidt. And we're going to get Munns going to the line for 2, I believe.
Number 3, Avery Lorman. Foul on the shot.
Second personal on Lorman. Third team foul on the Olympians.
Jonah Munns to the line. 2 shots.
To cut into that 15-point Sprague lead. First shot goes. Braxton Long and Anthony Best back in for the Olympians, placing Henry Moon and Andrew Moon.
Jonah Munns looking for his second free throw in a row.
Second one goes.
He only has 2 points, and that's what those were. He averages 14.7 points per game, so he's got a ways to go with only 2 so far.
Like the Titans have moved back into their 2-3 zone. Kick out. Not going. We're going to get a foul over the back. On the back, really. Through the back is probably better terminology.
No. On the back is a foul.
On the back is a foul.
Over the back is okay.
Okay. I have to be very careful when I call games with you, Dave, because I know I will get some terminology wrong. I love that you correct me, though, because it makes me better.
You hear people yell that all the time over the back.
Absolutely.
But if a taller player is the one that's on the behind there, it's okay. I don't think Best liked that foul call.
He did not. And that shot's not going to go, but we're going to get a foul on Lorman. I think that's going to be his third.
He's got to be careful the last 3 minutes. Jonah Munns can maybe go back to the free throw line. Here's the drive and the turn by Munns. And the foul. Going to shoot 2.
Hit a couple of free throws, just so go. Going to add to that.
3 in a row.
Andrew Moon returns, replacing Lorman. That's probably the last we'll see Lorman of this half anyway, as Olympians have enough bench strength to give him a break with those 3 fouls. Moon,
Four in a row.
Both. And the lead is now 11, 29-18. Long goes inside to Best, can't get it to go, and he's going to get 2 shots out of it.
Number 5 for West was the foul on the arm.
Tyler Hawkins with the foul, his first personal. Third team foul on West. Sprague has 5, so West will be shooting 2 the rest of the way. Anthony Best at the line, shooting 2.
Looking for his first points.
Quiet night for him overall. I know he's had some big games for them. Had some nice rebounds tonight.
He is their leading rebounder, according to Dean Sanderson, about his opponents.
Vladeck and Summer back into the game for West. 44 to go here in the second quarter. Second shot is long. Good rebound by Hawkins. And the Titans have an opportunity to bring this back into single digits. Fade away by Hawkins. Can't get it to go off the board, and Best comes out running. Looking at his trailers. Cross court, Witherspoon will take the 3. Can't get it to go.
Good rebound by Sladek.
Summer and Hawkins running down. Sanderson nothing there, cross court. Munns can't get the 3 to go, and Best with another rebound. Throws it right to Sladek, who throws it right back to Braxton Long. Long weaves through 3 defenders into the corner. Stanley, 3 goes. Jared Stanley with 3 in the corner, and that puts that lead back up to 14 at 32-18. West Salem started to get some momentum there, and Sprague ended that.
Yes. That turnover stat guy had just written the other one. Had 2 in a row.
Hit on a swivel. Buns on top, guarded by Moon. Hawkins guarded closely by Stanley. Stanley, good movement of the feet. Hawkins looking to go fade away. Whoa, tough shot. Over the outstretched hands of Jared Stanley. That was a shot you take in horse. See how much rain you can bring. He got that one over Stanley's hands.
Boy, that's
for
sure. He had to shoot or he would have gotten a 3-second call.
Moon to Braxton Long. Tries to shuffle it inside, knocked away, and Hawkins comes the other way, 1-on-2. And we're going to get 2 shots out of that, as that's Witherspoon's going to get that foul.
Here's the drive by West and the foul, Witherspoon. And we're going to shoot 2 at the West line.
Tyler Hawkins shooting 2.
Hawkins has 5 points so far, all of them in the second quarter.
6'3" senior captain knocks down the first one. Bustic comes back in, replacing Sladek. See if West tries to apply a little more pressure or goes with their man-to-man in the half court here with that substitution. And they stay with their 2-3 zone. Summers in the middle. Jared Stanley, long 3 doesn't go. Moon tries to keep it alive.
That's going to be a foul on the back for Sprague.
And that's going to be 2 more free throws.
Foul is called on Andrew Moon. That's his first personal foul.
5th team foul. So we're shooting.
And the Titans an opportunity to cut this thing into single digits again. At 32-22 right now. Sprague lead with 44 seconds to go.
I think they'd like to go into halftime with a 9-point single digit.
That is nice to have going in. Feels a little better.
A little momentum.
Hawkins, flat shot doesn't go on the first one. Rims in and out. Elijah Schmidt back in for Sprague. Hudson Whipple's going to return for West.
Hawkins is 3 for 6 on free throws. I know he'd like that to be higher, being a 3rd leading scorer in the league.
Second one off the back rim. Stanley goes high for the rebound. About a 7-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Best goes high post. Schmidt looks for him. Look to operate from there. Best drives. Spin move. Hangs in the air, doesn't get it to go, but he'll get 2 shots out of it.
Fouls on 22 for for West.
Whipple.
Hudson Whipple inside. And number 5, Anthony Best, looking for his first points still with 26 seconds left in the second quarter.
Whipple's first personal. 4th team foul, both teams in the bonus the rest of the way here, these final seconds, and Best gets on the scoreboard.
He's going to feel better now.
Yes. Best leaves the second one short, gets his own rebound, and gets it to roll in. Big bucket for Anthony Best on the follow. Pushes the lead back up to 13. Shot clock is off for West Salem as they have 15 seconds to operate. Sanderson on top to Woostig. Whipple cuts across, nothing there. 6 seconds to operate. Woostig looks to drive. And we're going to get a block, and we might have had knee-to-knee contact there. Both guys.
They're hurting. Foul on 15, Andrew Moon. That hurts clear up here. Here's the drive.
Sure
that was a knee-to-knee, looks like. So no shot.
I think both players are going to be okay, but boy, that does not feel good when it happens. Minutes to get that one walked off.
Woostig is still bending over. Says, this hurts, but I can shoot a free throw.
Yes. Fortunately, they'll be able to walk it off a little bit at halftime for both players. This is the first one.
Too strong on the first one.
2.6 seconds to go for Sprague. They just need to control the rebound here.
Good second quarter for West Salem. They had 5 in the first quarter, and they're sitting at 22 now. Make that 23.
Second shot goes for Lustig.
Jackson Ortel.
So we had a long distance shot coming up here maybe.
But Sprague does. He's going to get the ball in.
Don't foul him.
Good look by Braxton Long. Can't get it to go from half court. And that'll do it for us in the first half here at West Salem High School, where the #1 team in the Central Valley Conference, the Sprague Olympians, lead the West Salem Titans 35-23. Let's take a look at some second quarter highlights.
There's West Salem 21. That's Sladek for a 3. He had 2 threes in this second quarter. There's a 3-pointer by Sprague. There's 15 on the drive for Sprague. That's Andrew Moon. There's another drive, bounce off a Whipple. That was good for number 12, Witherspoon, who has 15 points in the first half. There's the West 2-pointer. Nice up and under by number 12, Witherspoon. And here's the last drive by Sprague with a kick out to number 10. That's Jared Stanley for 3. Here's West Salem in the key. Nice fadeaway shot for number 5. That's Tyler Hawkins. And there's the basket for Sprague to end that first half. As far as high points, Sprague has 15 for Witherspoon. He was the leading scorer for Sprague. And Tyler Hawkins has 4, 5, 6, 7 to lead West Salem. And Sladek had 2 threes in a row in that quarter. So he didn't play in the last few minutes of the second quarter.
West Salem certainly recovered, Dave, from that first quarter, which was disastrous for them. They dug themselves that 14-point hole, 19-5. Outscored Sprague by 2 in the second quarter. So they're still in the game, certainly down by 12, but they're going to have to continue getting some stops, kind of slowly climb back into this game. We'll see what they come out with in the third quarter. If you're Coach Dean Sanderson, what do you think you try for West here?
Well, he'll probably praise that second quarter that they played Sprague really well. And just come out with a good defense, try to get some stops, and maybe the offense will kick in as well.
Your coach, Jordan Granito, you go in, big first quarter, kind of hold serve second quarter somewhat. What do you talk about at halftime?
Well, I think they need to get back to what they do best, and that would be the ball to Anthony Best. He's their leading rebounder, and Jared Stanley, their second leading scorer. And Braxton Long is the high point person with his assists. So they've got a good nucleus, and they will probably be just fine in the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us here at CC Media. Ron Hinter, Dave Phelan, our CC Media sports crew at West Salem High School, where the Sprague Olympians lead the West Salem Titans 35-23 at the end of the half. We'll be back with second half after this. Welcome back to West Salem High School in the Central Valley Conference finale for West Salem and Sprague as our halftime score. Sprague leads 35-23. Ron Hinter with Dave Phelan, our CC Media sports crew. And Dave, let's talk about leading scores in that first half.
So for Sprague, we've got 2 leading scorers. Witherspoon with 15 and 7 for Jared Stanley. They're keeping Sprague in the lead right now. And for West Salem, Tyler Hawkins has 7. And Sladek has the 2 threes, so he only has 6, but they were back-to-back threes, so they did really well. So nice second quarter for West. They outscored Sprague 18-16, but had that big hole 19-5 in the first period.
Yeah. Obviously, we talked about these 2 teams getting ready for the postseason. Another group of people getting ready for postseason are the officials as they start getting their assignments for where they're going to be at state.
Well, Scott Cantonwine and Zach Bowman, who are on the floor tonight, are going to the 6A in Portland. And Chaz White was the 6A representative for Salem last year for the 6A. It's quite an honor to go to after all the hard work throughout the year. Brandon Borst will be going for the 6A this year. 5A, David Dredge, Jess Hansen, Dante Lewis. Andrew Starter, the 4A. Steve Hudspeth, Corey McDonald, and Tavo Rodriguez for the 3A. Ricky Robke for the 2A, and Martin Bellows and Wade Fergus will be going to the 1A tournament. So quite an honor, and congratulations to them.
A lot of great officials in the Salem Association as we start this third quarter with West Salem basketball. And a little miscommunication there. Whipple throws it away and attempts to block on Lorman as he attacks the basket.
Looked like Hudson.
with his second personal. And Lorman will go to the line shooting 2.
Lorman had 2 points in the first quarter, scoreless in the second.
Had to sit those final few minutes of the second quarter with his third foul. Misses the first free throw. What sort of adjustments coaches made at halftime?
We'll find out in the first 4 minutes probably.
Sure will. 1 goes for Lorman, puts the lead back up to 13. As Sanderson comes across the half court. Lustig back to Sanderson on top. Go underneath. Hawkins, little floater, can't get it to go. Rebound Best. Outlet to Braxton Long. He's pressured by Sanderson. Attacks the basket. Can't get it to go.
Foul on West, number 3. Jacob Sanderson.
It was one of those fouls you could kind of see coming. He was bodying him up all up and down the court. So.
Right. Then when he went for the shot, reached in.
Left-hander Braxton Long can't get the first one to go. He'll get one more. Second personal on Sanderson, also the second team foul on West Salem here in the third quarter. And Braxton Long hits the second shot. Pushes the Ole lead up to 14 at 37-23. We're just a minute into the third quarter here at West Salem High School. Pressure from Sprague. Hawkins operating on Stanley. Hesitates, travels. Good defense by Jared Stanley.
Chaz White has such great mechanics. I love watching him. They all have good mechanics on this floor today. Yeah, Zach
excellent.
And Scott.
Excellent group.
Why they're here.
Absolutely. First down pick. Stanley comes back and gets the ball. Cody Witherspoon, he'll take that. He hit a couple, misses that one. Tipped out by Stanley. Witherspoon kicks to Best. Best drives. Thought he was going to spin there, but he just went up with it, made the right play. Defense by Lorman, knocking it out of bounds.
Best and Whipple were having a battle underneath. That time Best won the last drive.
Excellent teams. Will be interesting to see how they fare in the postseason. Coach Jordan Granito has high expectations for this very experienced Sprague team.
You know, that throw in from the sideline or from the end line into back court, I had a couple coaches thought they might change that someday to where you had to inbound it in front court. Don't know if that'll happen, but.
Foul on number 10, Jared Stanley.
First team foul of the second half.
He'll have to be careful. That's his third.
On Stanley, yes.
Hawkins has 7 so far. 2 baskets and 3 free throws. 4 free throws now.
Fascinating to track the rules changes that have happened just subtly over the years, but when you look at how big they are back to years and years ago, game's a lot different.
Well, and there's differences between the high school and college. College, you can call a timeout and get the ball at half court instead of having to go 94 feet.
West foul on Jacob Sanderson. That's his third personal for West.
I do like that we do 5 fouls per quarter, though, now, like the women's.
College, yeah, absolutely.
Nice rebound. Nice pass.
Oh, great pass. Wrap around pass from Munns. Hawkins, but Best comes right back and scores the other way for the Olympians. One of the best times to score is right after the opponent has scored, and the Oles did just that.
Good way to answer that last basket. Tough defense by Sprague. Off of number 4. That was Munnen's foot. Unfortunately, lost the dribble there.
We're going to get a timeout taken, I believe, by West. A 30-second timeout taken by the Titans. That'll exhaust their 30s. They'll have 2 60s left.
2 60s left for West. That's maybe just to stop the drives.
I think so. I think, you know, I was thinking back to the different changes. One of the big things, you know, that I think kids today don't realize is the possession arrow.
Right.
When that came into being, I can't remember, that was in the 80s, sometime in the 80s around there.
I think so.
It's when that changed. Otherwise, it was a jump ball every time.
Right.
For every help ball.
The games lasted
Oh,
forever.
my goodness, yes.
And you don't have everybody that can toss the ball straight. You're
Right.
supposed to toss it. The opening one is supposed to be higher than they can jump.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing you're supposed to do. But I'm glad they changed that.
Yes.
Some referees will put a coin in their pocket in case the possession arrow people forget to change it after the end of a quarter, or just to make sure you're going the correct way.
Absolutely.
Most scorekeepers will have it in their book, black, white, black,
Right.
white, black, white, and keep crossing it off. The good ones,
Good ones, yes.
like your wife.
She was a good one. Cross-court pass underneath, stolen by Hawkins, and the Titans looking to cut into this 14-point Sprague lead. Sladek, nice move, can't get it to go. Hawkins, good timing on the jump. Oh, can't get that one to go, and Sprague comes out with the rebound, and Stanley pushes it the other way, 3-on-3. And Braxton Long, good body control, gets the ball up and in. And we are going to get a blocking call, and it's going to be a bucket.
The basket for Anthony.
Referees are talking.
Basket is going to count.
Foul is called on the Olympians. Anthony Best. That's his 3rd personal foul. Team foul.
Foul on Anthony Best. 3rd foul on Best.
Here's the last drive by West to the basket. And we've got
And 3-point play. Bustek finishes the 3-point play, 43-30. Titans down by 13, almost halfway through the 3rd quarter here at West Salem High School. Best with the drive. Hawkins there to help. Best tries to push it up, can't get it to go. Good defense by West. Summer with the outlet. Sladek up the left side.
almost a steal.
Floater doesn't go for Munns, can't get the second one to go, and we come the other way. Stanley, wrap around to Best. He lets Sladek go by and finishes. And Coach Jordan Granito is going to take a full timeout for Sprague after that basket by the Olympians. As Sprague pushes their lead to 45-30 with 3:49 to go here in the third quarter. Ron Hittner, Dave Failure, and our CC Media Sports crew. There's a highlight there on that transition.
The 10 and number 5, nice wraparound. There's 5, Anthony Best up for 2, but that was a really good pass by Jared Stanley, who got the ball and went full court. So we have a 60-second timeout.
And again, great camera work there by our CC Media Sports crew, and it's a pleasure to bring these games to you, and it's done with great professionalism by this crew. We appreciate you tuning in for these games, whether you're streaming or picking up live. Enjoy bringing these broadcasts to you. This will be our last basketball game of this season. Look forward to bringing you additional games and sports on CC Media.
It'd be fun if there were some local games here for the playoffs to maybe do some more, but don't know about the plans for that.
As the teams return to the court after the 60-second timeout by Sprague.
Jacob Sanderson.
See, I got you trained. 60-second timeout.
I know. I got it right, that one.
They like us to use the numbers 30 and 60.
Absolutely.
Everybody says full, though. It's like Kleenex and tissue.
Yeah, full and half.
Yeah, a half a full.
Vladeck.
Nice pass inside.
Hawkins can't get it to go, and
Knocked
it's going
out.
to stay with the Titans.
Knocked out by 21, Braxton Long.
Again, both these teams will be in the playoffs. Sprague is guaranteed a hosting. They're the top seed, the winner of the Central Valley Conference.
We're talking about the shot clock going up back to 35. Good job by the refereeing crew. Get the right one down. Oh, there's a dangerous pass.
Foreman almost got the tip. Backdoor not there. Good defense by Witherspoon to thwart that. Vladeck with the drive. Again, the shot clock was reset, so they're okay. They have 20. Anderson looks.
Oh, nice pass all on the baseline.
Sladek on the baseline. Can't get it to go on the back door. Braxton Long pushes up the other way. Shuffles out. Witherspoon was looking to load for a three, but we're going to have a foul on the ground.
Foul on 21 for West.
Sladek, third personal. Fourth team foul on the Titans, so Sprague will be in the bonus the rest of this quarter.
Sladek had 2 hands on. Automatic foul.
Jonah Munns comes in replacing Sladek. Circular screen play on the baseline doesn't produce anything, and the out on top, Best with the spin move. Can't get anything to go, and we're going to have a foul on number 3, Lorman. That's going to be his 4th. That'll bring Andrew Moon back into the game. Lorman will get a sit.
That was an on-the-back foul. I don't know where the term loose ball foul came. The NBA has a loose ball foul. Mr. Announcer.
Spread offense with 1 post for West Salem. Sprague stay with their man-to-man all the way.
That's where the center official lines up, straddles the free throw line, can see a lot of rebounding fouls. It's really helped our game with the 3-person crew.
And we're going to get a foul on Moon, I believe.
That's his 3rd foul. He impeded that drive for West. That's why we're going to the line. Number 4, Jonah Munns. Here's the drive in the middle of the key, and the block by 15 for Sprague. That was Andrew Moon.
Line, shooting 2, hits the first one. Whipple returns, replacing Summer.
All of Moon's points have been at the free throw line. That's his 5th point. Looking for number 6, all from the stripe. And he got it.
13-point lead for the Olympians. 2:19 to go here in the 3rd quarter at West Salem High School. And this is the regular season finale for both these teams. Both are in the postseason. Witherspoon with the 3 from the right wing. Gets it to go.
18 points now for Witherspoon.
Hawkins elevates. Great shot coming the other way. And West gets a turnover.
Nice pass inside.
Munns,
another one.
Hawkins goes up and gets it. And we're going to get a timeout taken.
I didn't see who called it.
See here on the highlight there, Hawkins just goes and gets that one.
We had perspiration on the floor, and West Salem fell.
Official timeout.
Yes.
Got it.
Don't know if it's a 30 or a 60, but it's a timeout.
It looks like it was a 42.
Yeah.
Well, West Salem has cut back into that lead at 12, 48-36, minute 40 to go. Sprague comes up. A big possession for the Titans if they can get a stop here. Backdoor to Stanley, and it's knocked out. Good hands by Woostig.
3-on-3 so far.
Munns trap, Whipple.
Oh,
And Woostig tried to get that one up quickly before the block came, just rushed it a little bit. Best with the spin move. And we're going to get a foul on Whipple.
Hudson's third foul.
Shots for Best.
That's a tough guy to defend all the way down the floor. Here's the 2-foot jump stop and under, and there's the foul on the arm by Whipple. Best going to the line.
Good, like I said, good 2-foot jump stop, good control, quick shot fake. Just got Whipple up on his toes, leaning in to cause the foul.
That's his 7th point in the third quarter alone.
Best has had a big third quarter, big day on the boards overall, but
missed the second one.
Second one left short. And Hawkins rebound. Over a minute to go. Hawkins fadeaway, gets it to go. Tyler Hawkins. And it's 11.
That's his 10th point of the third quarter. He had 7 to begin with, so he's got 17 so far. Nice job by Hawkins.
Green on top from Best, long behind the back, just go underneath. We're gonna get a help ball. Possession arrow favors the Olympians. It'll be their ball on the baseline. And because they keep the basketball, shot clock does not reset there. Stanley loses his footing just a bit, but Best goes and gets the rebound.
Oh, there's a
We're going to get a player control foul on Braxton Long.
Here's the rebound. Shot by Best, but he passes, and there's 21 Braxton Long pushing the West Salem defender in the middle of the stomach. He cleared out his space, but it was pretty obvious to everyone from here.
Again, because it's a player control foul, not shooting on that, although both teams are 5-team fouls. West Salem with the basketball, about a 4-second differential between shot clock, game clock. Munns with the drive, can't get it to go, but Hawkins is right there for the follow. Tyler Hawkins having a big third quarter as well. And the Titans are within 9. Sprague going for the last shot here. They're going to need to initiate with 10 seconds. Stanley looking to go. Braxton Long. Tough shot, gets it to roll in. Big bucket for Braxton Long. That shot's late for the Titans. And your score at the end of 3 quarters, Sprague 51, West Salem 40. And Dave, again, it's kind of just hanging in that 10, 12-point area.
Yeah, they're hanging here. We've got 8 minutes to go. So let's take a look at a replay here from the third quarter. There's the shot up and under by Anthony Best. And the West Salem layup by number 5, Tyler Hawkins, who's having himself a heck of a game. Here's the 2-on-2 wraparound pass. Anthony Best got the benefit of being down there ready to go from the pass from Jared Stanley. There's a Sprague kicks out to number 12. That's Witherspoon for 3. That was his only points in the third quarter. And there's another 2 points by Tyler Hawkins. And there's the 3-pointer for West. And there's the putback by Tyler Hawkins. He's got 19 points. And that ball creeps in, hits all parts of the rim. Tyler Hawkins is doing it for West Salem with 19 points, leading scorer for West. And look at the other side. Witherspoon has 18, and Jared Stanley has 7. He did not score in the third quarter, and then we're getting ready for the fourth.
Possession arrow favors the Titans. It's West Salem ball to start this fourth quarter. See if they can bring the Sprague lead back into single digits here. Hawkins looks to go back door. Nice left-handed shot by Dick Sladek inside.
Who scored that?
That was Sladek with a nice pass from Hawkins to score on that. And again, I wasn't sure if Hawkins was going to Summer back door or Sladek down low, but either way, it worked. We have a held ball, and it'll be Sprague basketball as West started the quarter with the ball. And Ron, Hittner, Dave Failer, and our CC Media sports crew, thanks for joining us here on Capital Community Media for this regular season finale for both teams. Witherspoon for three, doesn't get it to go off the iron. Summer with the rebound. Anderson controls. Guarded by Long. Anderson continues to push, looks for somebody cutting in the middle, no one there. Good defense by Sprague. But Hawkins still hits the baseline shot over Witherspoon. And the lead is now 7.
21 points for Tyler Hawkins. He can do it all.
He's had a big second half for the Titans. Stanley on top. And Long lost his footing on that final step and throws one off the backboard. Anderson finds the cutting Summer. He's not able to get it to go off the backboard. Stanley three. Can't get it to go. That would have been a big one for Sprague to stem the tide. But West Salem comes in and the ball's knocked away. Best with the step through and scores. 9-point lead now. Almost stolen by Long. Sladek recovers, looks for Sanderson. 15 on the shot clock. Summer on the right wing gets a cutting Woostig coming off the screen. Summer cuts back off the screen. No, misses the left-handed layup. That would have been a big one. It's at 9. But Best loses it, come the other way, and Summer is just going to go right at it and finishes. Good recovery by Summer. After the miss with the lefty, comes back, gets the steal off the loose ball, and finishes with a strong right hand. And it's now a 7-point game. Stanley on top. Guarded by Woostig. Tough shot, doesn't get it to go, but with Witherspoon with the rebound, he's going to get 2 shots out of this.
West foul. Number 5, Tyler Hawkins.
Second foul on Hawkins. Cody Witherspoon will be at the line.
Here's the shot out top by number 10 for Sprague, and there's 12. Witherspoon on the foul. He'll be shooting 2. He already shot.
This is the first one. He'll get another one. Several substitutions in for both teams. Witherspoon missed the first. He'll get a second one here. Second to go, but rebound, Moon over to Witherspoon. And Lorman is back in the game. Resets. Long hesitation dribble, and he gets fouled on the ground. Break ball on the baseline. Woostig with the foul. Second personal. Second team foul on the Titans quarter.
Oh, nice play.
Excellent play. Witherspoon coming out of the corner gets the back screen. And that pushes the Sprague lead back up to 10.
That was a great screen to get him open.
Excellent screen. Good screen, good use of the screen. Well done. Boy, tough pass. Tough angle for Munns. Can't get it to go off the board. Long kick out. 3 goes for Lorman. Good transition in West Salem. Coach Dean Sanderson is going to have to take a timeout here.
Be a 60-second timeout.
60-second timeout taken by West.
Dean only has 1 timeout left, a 60. Good time to take that one. The lead was getting close, and then it was 49-42, I think. Yep. And now 59-46.
No those things can happen quickly, and certainly Coach Sanderson is trying to stem the tide here as they can't let this lead extend out much more. They've got to start winning their way back into it. They don't have to rush or do anything. They're going to have to start getting some stops and take care of the basketball.
Chaz was just checking with the scorers table how many timeouts they have left. It's good to know how many timeouts they have left. And at the scorers table, Ty Nicholson doing the score clock, and his wife, Cappy Clack Nicholson, used to be Claps even,
Typically
at the 35-second shot.
Absolutely. Good husband-wife duo down there. They do a lot for West Salem.
They both played on my softball teams.
Is that right?
Ty was a great hitter. Oh, my gosh.
I can imagine that, yeah.
He could hit wherever he wanted to. And Cappy was a good line drive hitter, too, for our women's slow pitch team. Fun people.
He was quite the basketball player. I remember her at, I believe, North Salem High School way back in the days.
She coached at McKay, I think, for a while.
She did, you're right. West Salem basketball with 4:40 to go. Down 13 here in the fourth quarter against Sprague. And Lustig just willed that one in. He was going to get that one to go. Back up, guard Stanley pretty tight on top. Hand off Stanley to Lorman, looking for the post up. Help comes from Hawkins. Stanley fadeaway, can't get it to go. Pretty good defense by West. Lustig trails it down. We're going to get a foul on Sprague.
Garrett Stanley, maybe?
Yeah. Is on Stanley.
6'4" senior Jared Stanley has 4 fouls with 4:07 left.
Best back in the game, replacing Moon. Coach Granito is going to leave again. Assistant coaches are making sure Stanley knows, be smart. He got 4. Good coaching there from the Sprague staff. Lustig handoff to Munns to Sanderson on top. Sanderson with the drive, up and under. Second one of those he's hit this game. Nice up and under from Jacob Sanderson. And West Salem back into it again, down 9.
I don't think his ankle's bothering him anymore.
I don't think so either, Dave. Good timeout by Coach Dean Sanderson has resulted in a 4-0 run. But Long has an open 3, can't get it to go. Tough luck for the Olies as Long was wide open there. Anderson through the legs, guarded closely by Witherspoon. Hawkins out on top, he'll take a 3. Doesn't get it to go, but gets his own rebound. And gets the second one to go. Tyler Hawkins is having a big second half. Good follow of his own shot.
23 points for Hawkins. He's great today.
Lead is 7 for the Olies.
He plays good defense too. He's guarding one of Sprague's best players. Spin move, good defense, straight up.
Can't get it to go, good move. But
and the rebound.
And we're gonna get a foul on Sprague. It'll be West Salem basketball. Their team is close to shooting yet.
That could be the last one for Lorman.
Best. Oh, Lorman, sorry.
Here's the, missed that.
Foul's on Lorman, so that's his 5th. He's out of the game.
2:45 left in the ball game. 7 points, Ron.
Got a good one, back door, and Hawkins can't quite handle it. That would have been a big bucket for West.
Wasted trip for West on the ball, just went off his tip of his fingers.
Chance there to get as close as they've been since early in the first quarter.
Great ball game, this was fun.
Has been a great game.
They're gonna use the shot clock. .63 senior Braxton Long on top.
10 seconds on the shot. They'll look to initiate now. Gets a screen from Witherspoon. Loses his footing. And we're going to get a shot clock violation. Good defense by West.
First thing that comes to mind is too much dribbling.
Too much dribbling. And Long really, he's kind of initiated with about 8 seconds to go, which you're getting dicey then. If anything like that goes wrong, you're not going to be able to recover from it. Sanderson with the drive. Up and under again, can't get this one to go, but we're going to get a foul and 2 shots. We'll see who this one's on.
21.
Third personal on Long.
Here's the drive by West. Nice job to stop and wait. Going up for the basket, and the foul was on 21, Braxton Long. The clock is stopped is the most important thing right now.
Absolutely. First shot goes, home roll for Anderson. Summer back in, replacing Sladek. Whipple back in, replacing Hawkins.
Actually took Hawkins out. I don't know why I would take him out.
I'm not sure on that one either. I thought maybe he's in foul trouble and they're going offense, defense.
Oh, that could be. I want him back in, though.
Well, yeah, and I think overall I thought he's played pretty good defense.
And he has 21 points for West.
We'll see what Coach Anderson, maybe they're looking to foul here. Put in some play. Yeah, that's
there
what
you
it is.
go. Ron Hittner, you are so smart. Fouls on 13. Jackson, Ortel.
Coach Sanderson was looking at the number of fouls they have to get to the 5 to put them at the line. So put in some players that can afford to get some fouls. And oh goodness, goodness gracious, that's not what they're. A little bit of miscommunication on West, and it not go well for them as Witherspoon hits the wide open layup, pushes the lead back up to 7. Still plenty of time for West. Got to get a bucket here, and they do. Munns with the bucket. Sanderson with the bucket.
He has 6 points in the fourth quarter. Didn't score in the first, second, and third, but he's been important here in the last quarter, scoring 6.
Ron Hittner, Dave Failer, and our CC Media sports crew here at West Salem High School. Excellent game as our season closes here in the Central Valley Conference. Sprague leads West Salem 61-56. These are the 2 top teams in the league. And it has been a great game after really a very one-sided first quarter, Dave.
Right.
Teams have been pretty even since then, and West Salem just kind of has slowly clawed back into it.
Yeah, they've had a good fourth quarter. It was 51-40 at the start of the third. Now we're sitting at 61-56. And right now, I would put Tyler Hawkins back in after this timeout. I need his scoring back in here for West. There he is. I think that was right. They took him out so he didn't want to get a foul on him when they were trying to make the fouls get. And they still have 1 to give.
Right.
It's 3-3.
And now it becomes, in a 2-possession game like this,
right.
Dave, with that shot clock, it now becomes a little bit of a chess match. Do you foul right away, or do you try to see if you can play defense and stop them?
Well, they always say go for the steal first.
Right.
And I would try that. They're double teaming the guards. All 5 players for Sprague.
Oh, excellent execution by the Olympians. As the press from West Salem didn't have a safety deep.
All 5 Sprague players were in back court, and then that's where where Beth took off for the 60-second timeout.
Second timeout taken by Coach Jordan Granito of Sprague, and now again the chess match continues with over a minute to go. Sprague up 7. It'll be interesting to see what they're setting up. Probably talking both offense and defense. Offensively, you don't want to give up a quick bucket,
right?
But you certainly don't want to foul players in the act of shooting. You want to be careful.
Can't do that now on a 2 or a 3.
Right.
Sprague's going to utilize all 35 seconds, I think, for their time with the ball. West was only behind by 5. Now they're down by 7. It's going to make it a lot tougher after that last long court.
Absolutely.
2-pointer.
We'll see if Sprague applies just a little bit of token pressure here. It looks like that's what they're going to do just to make sure West Salem uses some clock on up. 63-56, 7-point lead for the Olies after the breakaway layup on the press break.
So they drop back now.
Munns looks to draw, tough shot, doesn't get it to go.
Nice pass.
Anderson, right.
Foul on 15 for Sprague.
Fouls on Moon.
I didn't see what happened there, but the ball's going to stay with West.
Fourth personal on Moon.
It wasn't a popular call, but it is away from the ball.
Vladeck, and West is going to have to quickly and quick foul taken by Hawkins.
It's only his third, so he's okay. Ball is still going to be out of bounds for Sprague because that was only the fourth team foul. Jacob Sanderson having himself a good fourth quarter.
Three-pointer by Sanderson. There's a big one.
9
Still a
points.
two-possession game. And we'll see if they foul, and they do on the drive. Regardless, it's going to be 2 shots. Stanley
White.
will be at the line.
5. Tyler? All right. So they're not going to have to utilize him for the 5th foul, obviously. Somebody else with fewer fouls is going to have to foul for West.
As long as they don't let Stanley get a rebound here, it's still going to be a 2-possession game regardless. Misses the first. At a 4 or 5 point lead, West doesn't have to have a 3 here, Dave. They can attack quickly for a 2 if they want. There's plenty of time.
Makes sense.
Misses the second badly, and Hawkins pushes the ball. We'll see if they try to score something out of transition.
Too much of a line drive on the free throws.
It was, definitely. Munns gets it to go, and we have a 2-point game. Moon foul quickly. Munns or Sladek, but the Titans are in this thing. Foul's going to be on Munns. I believe that's his first personal. That's going to send Moon to the line.
63-61, 42.6 left. This is fun.
Boy, kudos to Sprague for hanging in there and just clawing back in, or excuse me, West for clawing back into it. Moon hits the first one. And this is where, if you've done your scouting report, and these teams should know each other well, you're going to have certain players that that you would say, hey, here's ideally who we want to foul. There's plenty of time still to do that. Sometimes you don't have a choice. Second one doesn't go. It's a 1-possession game. West down 3. And tied up.
Oh, going to go to the hoop.
Lustig loses the ball. And we're going to get a foul. Witherspoon's going to go to the line. That may be on Hawkins. We'll see.
Waiting to see a number here.
See here as you see the replay.
Number 5.
Lustig lost control going, and big scramble for the ball. Oh, I think it's going to be. They did call it on Hawkins. I thought they might have called it on Sladek. They did call it on Hawkins. That's a tough loss for the Titans.
What a great game for Tyler Hawkins.
Excellent game. Anderson deciding who's going to go in. Looks like he's going to bring Summer in for Hawkins. Again, this is still a 1-possession game. Plenty of time.
Tyler Summer replacing Tyler Hawkins.
Witherspoon misses the first one. It's a 3-point game. Second one doesn't go as well. 28 seconds to go. Titans down 3. Again, they don't have to have a 3 right now. Sladek will take a 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Out. They don't have to shoot 3s. Now they're getting to a point where they're almost going to have to. And Munns gets the drive. Jonah Munns with 2. He's going to try to get 3 the old-fashioned way.
Here's the drive by West Salem, and the foul. Basket goes in. This is a different way to get a 3-point play. Fouled on the shot. And Joda Munn's going to go to the free throw line, a chance to tie the ball game.
And it goes, and we have a tie game. Sprague's going to push the ball up. They're not going to allow the defense to get set up here. Looking for the drive. And bucket goes. And that is going to do it. That's your ball game. As Sprague scores with 1 second to go and the clock runs out. Great pass underneath. And Best finishes with 2 to win the game. Heartbreaker for West Salem, Dave, after such a great comeback.
They didn't want to take a timeout. They just went all the way down. Great pass for the winning basket by Best. Here's the 21, drives to the hoop, almost falls down. And the nice pass to 5, who was right under the basket. And it goes in for Anthony Best, the best 2 points of the game for him.
Great finish there by Best. Great pass by Long, and the Sprague Olympians get out of here on the road with a 2-point win. Let's take a look at some fourth quarter highlights, Dave.
There's Sprague, number 5, Anthony Best for 2. There's nice pass back to Hawkins for 2 for West. Sprague was on the fast break a lot this game, and another pass over to Anthony Best. Found himself underneath the basket a couple of times. Here's the drive in the middle of the key, and number 12, Davison. Witherspoon. Nice basket again by Hawkins. Great comeback by West Salem. Fadeaway is good. Another one by Hawkins. Gets the rebound, puts it back up. Number 21 for Sprague. Puts up a shot on the runner, Braxton Long. Back to West Salem's turn. 15, that's Tyler Summer for 2. And there's one from the corner for Sprague. They needed that one by Avery Lorman. West drives in, gets good body position. And 2 points. Here's the drive by West. Nice underhand scoop shot by Jacob Sanderson. He had a good fourth quarter. And here's Tyler Hawkins for 3. Off the miss. Goes back into the middle of the key and missed a little floater in the middle of the key. Nice job by Hawkins. He had a great game for West. There's the little floater by Jonah Munns. There was the open pass all the way down off the inbounds play. Here's West. Number 3 for 3. And that's good. That's Sanderson again. He had 9 in the quarter. Good drive by Jonah Munns for the lay-in. Another drive. This is kind of a wild shot, but it goes in for Munns. Here's Sprague where the pass to the winning basket. And that's good by Anthony Best. He looks up at the clock and went to double zeros.
I thought we were going to be going to overtime after Munns hit that free throw, but you know, Sprague came out, and I might have been wrong here, but I don't know that Sprague had any timeouts left. Even if so they had to go, but even if they do, sometimes coaches will say, hey, defense is going to be in disarray at a situation like that, so we're just going to go ahead and attack and not let them, you know, get set up through a timeout. It worked well. Coach Jordan Granito, Braxton Long with the attack. Defensive help comes, dumps it into Best, and he finishes with the big 2 there to win the game. If you're West Salem, heartbreaking loss, Dave. You got to regroup now for the playoffs. What do you tell your kids in the locker room here? Well,
we just played the number 1 team in our league, who's going to be going to the playoffs with an 11-1 record, 20-4 overall. Sprague's got a great team. They're going to be at home for their playoff game, but West has got to have really good momentum now going into their playoff game, and hopefully they'll get a home one.
You talked earlier about Sprague having success in in single-digit games. They get another one tonight. And as we talked about, playoff games quite often are single-digit games.
Right.
A lot of pressure. Teams don't shoot as well. Defense wins games. So their success in those single-digit games could come in big in the postseason.
Yeah, he said there were 11-1 going into this game, so 11-2 in one-point games or single-digit games. That's going to bode well for them against whoever comes in from Portland or Eugene or wherever.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be fun to watch both these teams and all the Central Valley Conference teams in the playoffs as they move forward. That's going to do it here for us tonight, and that's going to do it for us this regular season here on Capital Community Media. We thank you for joining us in all the games this season. Thank the players, the officials, the fans, and everyone that participates in this great game of high school basketball. Again, our final score here tonight at West Salem High School in a great game. The Sprague Olympians pull it out at the buzzer, 66-64 over the West Salem Titans. On behalf of Dave Failer and our CC Media Sports crew, thanks for joining us tonight on Capital Community Media. Good night, everyone.